We're setting off to Orvieto, a hilltop town in Umbria, home of one of the most stunning cathedrals in the world. Inside, we find the San Brizio Chapel, where, in 1499, Luca Signorelli was commissioned to complete one of the most dramatic fresco cycles of the Renaissance, a depiction of the biblical apocalypse. The completed frescoes became a groundbreaking achievement, influencing the entire course of Italian art. Let's explore the details on this Renaissance rush. The San Brizio Chapel is located on the right side of the transept, a striking contrast to the otherwise solemn atmosphere of the cathedral. Though work on the chapel began in 1447 by the famed Fra Angelico, it remained unfinished for over 50 years before Signorelli, already a senior artist at the age of 60, was hired to complete the frescoes. His commission involved scenes that illustrated the end of the world, which he executed with dramatic flair and anatomical study. The frescoes are introduced with a self-portrait of Signorelli himself, who welcomes us to the narrative. The first scene we encounter is the preaching of the Antichrist, who, disguised as Christ, convinces humanity to follow him, leading them into sin. This marks the beginning of the end, before the return of Christ, who will separate the sinners from the faithful on Judgment Day. In this scene, the Antichrist is shown performing false miracles, while his eventual defeat on the plains of Armageddon is depicted with great intensity. Opposite of this scene, Signorelli's resurrection of the flesh emphasizes not only his mastery of anatomy, but also a key doctrine, that the end of days is not just the soul that is resurrected, but the body too. Skeletons rise from their graves to be reunited with their flesh, asserting the belief in physical resurrection. With the Antichrist defeated and the dead resurrected, Christ appears high above, presiding over the final judgment. To the right, the damned are cast into hell, with demons joyfully tossing the souls into this fiery inferno. Even above the demons, angels guard the gates to prevent any escape of the damned souls. On the opposite of hell, of Inferno, there is Paradise, which offers a calm and serene scene with angels playing music and crowning the righteous and offering eternal life to those who have lived virtuously. As a whole, the frescoes by Signorelli and the San Brizio Chapel reflect a response to a temporal moment. This is a period marked by apocalyptic fears, especially after the recent execution of the doomsday preacher Savonarola, who was widely seen as the Antichrist. This climate of impending doom is woven throughout the fresco cycle, a reflection that, if Savonarola indeed was the Antichrist, then Judgment Day was soon to come to the people of the Renaissance. This is the very fresco that none other than Michelangelo Buonarroti would go and study and admire with great enthusiasm, and it would ultimately play a major role in his own Last Judgement in the Sistine Chapel in Rome.
Thank you for tuning into Renaissance Rush. Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments section, like and subscribe for more Italian Renaissance history.